What's up, my guy? Necro. And MLK the One is out of there. Interesting name he has there. Ooh, well, I mean, you can see, welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Time and tithes. Yes, do you know what tithes are? Tithes are the taxes that you are owed to the church. Yes, to the faithful, you must give your tithes. What does that mean? That means tonight is going to be an Orzhov Death and Taxes Cleric that I call Time and Tithes. I realized that some of my favorite taxers in White and in Orzhov were clerics, and I said, well, if we're doing clerics, if we're doing clerics, we might as well do clerics, you know what I'm saying? We might as well get it in. Absolutely powerful ass deck here. It is an Alchemy, but I do have some options for you for standard if you do want. Well, of course, take a look at that. But before we do, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you do not like and subscribe. It's going to happen. Just click it right down there. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. Hello to all the new people. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information regarding Magic the Gathering, Arena, deck lists, everything else, and Kamigawa spoilers. And of course, this deck and all the other ones can be found down below on my AetherHub. So go check that out down below. You can check that out there. So what are we looking at here? Of course, we're opening up with Lunarch Veteran, one of my favorite new cards out of VOW. I'm sorry, not out of VOW, out of Hunt. Human Cleric, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Then, of course, his inverse that you can play from the graveyard is whenever another creature leaves the battlefield, you gain 1 life. Fantastic stuff for any kind of life gain cleric deck. He is a must. You got to have this guy. Absolutely. Valorous Stance. Now, not everybody likes this removal, but it is both. It is a big boy removal, meaning that it can destroy a toughness 4 or more, or it can make one of your guys indestructible. And in a world of removals, board wipes, and everything else, it is unbelievably useful for this one. In instant. I'm going with instant removals on a lot of these. For the sole purpose that, I kind of want to get in there quick. I kind of want to stick it in and have really aggressive... Hold on one second. So yeah, basically for big boy removal and for protection, I run Valorous. Voice of the Blessed, 2 white to put down, 2/2 Spirit Cleric. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter Voice of the Blessed, and then it has 4 or more counters. It gets Flying and Vigilance, and then of course if it has 10 or more, it has Indestructible, which means it's a 12/12 Flying, Vigilance, Indestructible Cleric. Absolute power card right there. A little bit tricky to put out because you need that double white early on, which can screw up some of your black involved cards. But we are leaning a little heavier on the white with this. I do like to put this out maybe turn 3. Extremely powerful, can get out of control very, very quickly. Voice of the Blessed can. Really, really like him, and he fits in very perfectly with this. So keep an eye on him. He's really not a turn 2 play, even though he costs 2. I like to play him a little bit later. Cleric of Lifespawn, a fantastic cleric that I'm going to be very sad when this guy goes away. He's useful in vampires, he's useful in life gain, he's useful in clerics, he's all around. Kind of like his own evil Voice of the Blessed. 1 black and white, 2/2. Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield, all we have is clerics, you gain 1 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time, put a 1/1 counter on Cleric of Lifespawn. Obviously, there's some synergy. If you put Voice of the Blessed out, he gains a life, which means that he gains a counter, and then he gains a counter, and then if you put something else on top of it, they gain life, which means that he gains a counter, which means that he gains a counter, blah, 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 blah. Then, of course, we're going to start running the tithes. I realize Silverquill Silencer is a cleric. I always thought she was a mage, but man, she is a cleric. As Silverquill Silencer enters the battlefield, choose a non-land card name. When an opponent casts a spell with that card name, they lose 3 life and you draw a card. A little bit of life drain can go a long way. It really kind of screws with people's hands and gives you that extra card draw. And the thing is we have some card peeking. But the main thing we want to do this one is kind of try to guess what they're doing. We kind of want to anticipate them. The main goal here is if they're going to play green forests, we know they're probably going to play a Blizzard Ball, right? If they're going to play, if the first thing they have is blue, hey, you could probably not bad with doing a Fading Hope. We do have some card peaks, and it's also very useful against stuff that they're going to try to disturb from their graveyard because you already know what it's called. But we do have some ways of looking at their hand, which of course is Elite Spellbinder. If you can Spellbind and Silence on them, it costs 2 more and they lose 3 life and they get to draw a card. So here is our taxes here. Of course, he is a human cleric too. PVDDR, there he is. So he will count as a cleric for everything else that we're doing. He is a flying 3/1, pretty aggressive for a flying card. And he will start taxing other cards too. We really, really want to punish them for playing stuff. We want to slow them down a little bit. This is solidly in mid-range territory, and we don't want them to get out of control. Righteous Valkyrie, of course, I'm sure you're familiar by now. Blocking the range of Starnhelm. 2/4 flying, 1 white and 2. Angel Cleric. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 or more life, then your starting total. Creatures you control get +2/+2. Absolutely queen shit right there, man. Let me tell you, she will absolutely charge up everybody. You get multiple of these on the board, you're going to have an absolute front line that will rip through anything. Of course, you're going to be gaining life like crazy, and then of course you're going to gain life from toughness, which will feed into Voice of the Blast and Clerical Lifespan and get more and more power overall. Hero's Downfall. I like this one because it's an instant for target creature or planeswalker. You do want some planeswalkers removal. You're saying, Jay, I like Infernal Grasp better. I like something else. I want it to be an instant. Now, Infernal Grasp is an instant, but it costs us life. And what are we trying to do with this deck? We're trying to gain life. So on that, if we're on that threshold, if we have exactly 28 life, we don't want to use Infernal Grasp and then put us down to 29 and then all of our stuff powers down. So I will play the little bit more expensive one. If you want to do something else, hey, go for it. That's just my recommendation. Be careful of life sacrifice, especially gaining. Here is Inquisitor Captain. This will absolutely rocket us to the moon here. Will absolutely push us like crazy. When Inquisitor Captain enters the battlefield, if there are 20 more creature cards with a mana value 3 or less among the cards in your graveyard, hand, library, seek 2 creature cards with mana 3 or less, put one of them onto the battlefield, and shuffle the other in your library. So we will get free cards onto the board. Of course, as a human cleric, as an Inquisitor, we will gain all the benefits of coming into play, either gaining life through Lunarch or Clerical Lifespan, or Righteous Valkyries, and another cleric of 3 or less, which is going to be everything below this line. Any one of these cheap boys are going to come in for free, which means that we can hit a life gain again. We can keep hitting it and keep hitting it and keep hitting it. I'm not going to do anything crazy with Inquisitor Captain. It is an alchemy card. I'm not going to be running the repeat of it or anything like that. We're not going to be running Teleportation Circle. I think it's fine how it is. It is a nice 3/3 Vigilance, which is good anyways. Pretty solid. Can be beefed up when you hit Righteous Valkyrie on it. Fantastic. Now, the old trick that I had in my other one that people do, they put blue in it, and then of course they try to trick in a bunch of Glasspool Mimics or Glass Mirror, whatever that's called, the rogue that copies it multiple times. I did that for the Inquisitor kind of Pyre deck. I want to stay pretty sharp in this. Directly life gain, power card, clerics on this one with a little bit of tithing on the side, which just kind of slow them down and overwhelm them. So that's kind of, we're drifting away from that. We're just not going to go with the pyre on this one, but you can, if you want to, you can mix and match any way you want. I just really wanted to get the lockout in there. And then of course Orah, Skyclave, Hierophant, which is another way of getting cards out of your graveyard. 3/3 lifelink, 1 black, 1 white. Whenever Orah, Skyclave, Hierophant, or another cleric you control dies, return target cleric with lesser card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so that means that anything below this line again will return to the battlefield if they die. He is our only legendary, which is really interesting. I like to do a double legendary rule with him. There's a fun trick to do with him is if you already have Orah, Skyclave, Hierophant out, play another one if you have him in your hand. He dies, and then you can bring somebody else out, which can be really, really cool to trick them in. So we are moving pretty quickly. It's pretty cheap overall. It does come off fairly aggressively. Not as much as you might think. That's kind of why I'm drifting towards mid-range on this one. We do have some high-end stuff. So that's what we're going to do. 1 Cave of the Frost Dragons, 8 Plains, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 7 Swamps, Brightclimb Pathways, and of course a Shineshadow Snarl. Wow, that's onomatopoeia right there. Mana is to taste. However you want to do your double lands is how you do your double lands. I would throw in a little bit of man lands just in case. Stignox gets mad at me when I don't. 2.6 average is a little expensive overall, as you can see here. It is solidly in mid-range territory. Even with that many cheap cards, we are hitting the high end pretty hard. We are definitely almost double the amount of white than we are black. That's why I pitched a little bit towards white, and you're going to want a few more double lands than total. We are all clerics, a lot of humans, then core spirits, vampires, angels. 6 instants total and 22 lands total. This is a very, very powerful deck. It is doing one thing, and that is getting a crap ton of creatures on the board and stopping the other person from playing their cards. That's our goal, and we just want to overwhelm them with the power of our faith. So we're going to do the deck layout change here. Sideways, again, we only have 1 drops, but we are starting to, we only have 1 drop, but we are starting to really hit it at 2 and 3. We can really start working at 3, and then of course we have our big boys at 4, which kind of skew us a little bit heavy here. If you don't want to play Alchemy, if you're like, I hate Alchemy, I don't even like that you said the word Alchemy to me, I'm gonna drop my hard drive and hydrochloric acid just because you saw this deck. Angel of Destiny is a great ad for this because we can get so much light. And it gives you so much it gives you so much life when it hits the board that you can put Angel of Destiny here. I recommend it if you want to go for the alternate win. If you want to swap out Inquisitor Captain, that's the only thing that we really need to swallow out. Angel of Destiny, you can put some Pyres in, you could put more removal in. Definitely you couldn't go wrong with some more Hero's Downfall and some Angel of Destiny, so you can get that alternate win state, because it is possible to get your life up that high. So he is an Angel Cleric, she is an Angel Cleric, all angels are female. She is an Angel Cleric, and that will certainly help overall your game. So that is an alternate in case you don't want that Inquisitor. You can do that, no problems there. So that is the standard and the alchemy, time and tithe. Let's get into it, boys. We will absolutely rip up Platinum tonight, and we'll start making our attack on Diamond. So, yeah, I really prefer the alchemy queue. I know that's the unpopular opinion there, but I think the alchemy queue is a lot better than the standard. I just find more variety in it. Vegeta, okay. It's not letting me, let me finish this one, Vegeta. Let me take care of this guy real quick. What's up, Don? Dr. Don. Cave the Frost Dragon. So I could put something out here, but I'm going to wait and see what he's got. It is Clerics tonight. I'm revisiting Orzhov Clerics. Professor Symbology. Okay. I have a feeling I know what this one is. I'm not happy about it. You may be right about that. You know, you may be very right about that, my guy. I think also people are just not as wound up about it anymore. I think that you can only keep a head full of steam for Basalt Ravager Mimic Dollhouse. But feeling that he's got some sort of crazy thing to kill me with there. I don't worry about it. Yeah. Exile. Swing. Pop. Yes, I'm doing a Cleric Death in Taxes, so I'm calling it Death in Tives. I don't know why people don't play more Silverquill, man. Banger of a card, man. Yeah, I'll take that life. Thank you very much, sir. Pop, pop, pop. There you go. What you got for me, guy? Shambling Ghast. Hagra Mauling. Target creature gains indestructible. Let's get rid of you. What do we want to put down? I think that we might be in danger here of a wipe, but I don't know what wipe to go down, so we're going to hold off. Yeah, that's a blood. Put blood on the snow down. He might have a different wipe, I don't know. Yep. There we go. You gotta lock them out, boys. You know what they're trying to do. You gotta lock them out. There we go. Yeah, the problem with playing long decks is that you have every chance to mess yourself up somehow. Yeah, I mean it's more fun when you're playing in paper like that, and you can get in people's heads. I'll get in a dude's head, man. I'll get in a dude's head quick, man. Yeah, I'll make a dude sweat, man. Don't mess up, bro. Don't mess up. I'll bluff people, man. I'll take a card, pinch it in my hands. I'll be like, I got this one waiting for you, man. I'll be pinching a swamp or something like that. And just be like, I got this one, man. You better watch it, man. This one's going to mess you up. Dudes be sweating out there, man. I got to save my stuff. It's all right, man. Kessic Naturalist. Okay. Let's make sure Tolvar doesn't freaking hit the board. I hate that guy. Wait, which one is it? Is it Midnight Scourge or Dire Overlord? Overlord. That deck is made to make you concede, yeah. Well, I'll waste your time with it, bro. I got time to waste. I got time to waste. Papawi. Ranger class. Alright, he's gonna swing in. A little bit of that. No, I don't want it. Puff. There you go. Up the Ranger class. There you go. Clerical Lifespawn. I'd really like to get a, there we go, mana. There we go. A little bit of werewolf get back here. Coincide. It might also make you coincide as well. It might make you join with yourself in an epic conclusion. Reckless Stormseeker. What are you going to swing in with me with there, guy? Lord of the Uvenwald. Get wrecked, wolves. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Papa Wee. Sorry, Papa Wee. What is up to all these new people here? Look at that, Toxel. Oh, might have to do a Toxel eventually. Jam Matter. How you doing, Jam Matter? Dizzo143. What's up? Praynar. Nickel Nuts. Clever Sounds. I see you. Zaxomniac. You root against both. You were surprised. Here's the thing, man. Toxrill is so slow. Toxrill is the slowest boy. He's good boy, but he is slow boy. Like, he just absolutely grinds. Just... Like, can we just talk about how slow Toxrill is, man? Was he like 9? Was he like 15 to get out or something like that? I can't even remember what he is to get out. Let's do this. Oh, okay. This is going to be board wipes du jour here. What's up, Rippy? Sluggo. Replicant Ring, yeah, he's going to be ramping and board wiping. Let's hand rip. Fuck him. I don't want him to ramp. He's trying to ramp to something. I don't want him, whatever he's, Who are you playing at the very end? Infernal Grass, take 2 damage. Yeah. Add 1 mana of any color. He could div, but I don't think he will. Yeah. What's it gonna try to do here? Celestus. Inscription of Rune. Very nice. Environmental Sciences. He might have a Blood on the Snow, but he's got nothing to bring back. So, that's the thing about him. Alright. Pop. He might be trying to run a Toxrill. I don't know what the hell he's doing here, man, because he's just Dimir ramping to nothing. Put down the Celestus, homie. There you go. Go blank. Discard 2 cards. Played my Mife in play mode, and we watched the next day in ranked Alchemy. Here comes the big wipe. Oh no, it's not. He's going to try to dig for it. Sweet taco sauce. Good game. Yeah, I don't know where you were headed, bro. It looked interesting, but I don't know where you were headed. I played on the night that... Who would I play? Rogue Maverick? On the night that I mentioned I played Rogue Maverick the other day, he popped up again in the middle of the stream because he was playing while listening. Which was pretty funny. Alright, level up. Hey, look at that, I leveled up. What did I level up for? What'd I get? A cigar to summon sleeves? That's pretty cool. I'm almost done with the Mastery Pass. Alright, let's keep going. Savi Bello. What a awful hand. Good Lord Almighty. Look at that awful, awful hand. Opponent goes first? Yeah. Might as well just made me lose there, Arena. Might as well just hit the big old lose button. There we go. Mulligan. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Rotation is only in September of every year. Unless it's September, unless there's a 9 in the month, you're fine. Unless there's a 9 in the month, you're fine. Savi Bello. A lot of blue tonight, guys. A lot of blue tonight. Let's see what we got here. Blue-red. Okay. Maybe Giants. That would be cool. I'd like to see some Giants. Probably could have put Fading Hope or Frostbite, but I'm sure he's got a Frostbite. So. Oh, Expressive Iteration. I have played Starfinder, my guy. I love Starfinder. I didn't get to play it enough. I moved away. Hey, what's up, Ligabytes? How you doing, Ligabytes? I loved Starfinder, man. I had such fun with Starfinder. I would play it again in a heartbeat. Such a fun game. I only got to play one character with it. I played the that Sun Paladin dude, which I thought was really cool. The Gravity Born or whatever the hell they were. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, it's Pathfinder in space, except it's like a revised, updated system. Basically, though, it's the same people.
Well, for once, Will isn't holding me back. The Prismari teach some good moves.
They feel the pull. What's that? What are those guys? They feel the pull of the stars. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Solarian? Yeah, I guess so. It's a class. It's a character class. What are the chances that he's going to have that many Fenny Hopes, man? What are the chances? He got his mana form out. Very nice.
I'll win by blade or by bolt.
Very fun game. Spaceship combat. Yeah, I ended up moving away from my buddies who had just got it. But yeah, Starfinder. I think I have the books in digital form here somewhere in my computer, in my old hard driver. We'll have to wait and see. Don't do it. Don't swing in. Okay, he didn't swing in. Spelljammer. Really cool setting too, man. Really cool setting, by the way. They did a lot of work on the setting.
More power, more punch.
I don't know. I don't even know what Spelljammer is. Oh, I know Dark Sun. Yeah, the Dark Sun prophecies. I know Dark Sun. It reminds me of Commander Shadow Sun. Search your library for a dragon. What dragon is going to do? And it's going to be Inferno of the Star Mounts. Alright, so... There you go. Play your Inferno, good sir. Play it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, you have to do it.
Art and combat aren't so different.
I'd gladly. I mean, I'm gonna set up a when I hit 10,000, we're gonna set up a D&D channel. That's what we're gonna do, folks. Guaranteed. If I can start doing this full time, that'll be my second project. Will be a D&D channel. Abso-freaking-lutely. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. How am I doing this? Only 3 mana? I'm just that good. Do you think I make my decks cheap by accident? I don't make my decks cheap by accident, bro. I already know what the shuffler trying to do. Alright? I've drawn 16 cards, 3 of them are mana. And you don't have enough blockers to live here, so Silverquill was the whatchamacallit. Oh, he's gonna pump up the jam. And then he's gonna go pop, pop, boom. 0 means you lost, homie. There we go. Starfinder campaign would be dope. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know how much attention the Starfinder campaign would do, because not a lot of people know it. Like, most people know top-level D&D, then some people know Pathfinder, and I think even fewer people know Starfinder, so... Plasma fan. He's a big fan of Plasma, ladies and gentlemen. He loves it. How you doing, Plasma fan? We ain't seen you since the... we ain't seen you in a while, Plasma fan. You've only said 3 things the entire time you've ever been here. I've never run to 5e. 3rd E, 4th edition, yeah, I mean, Ligabytes, you've pretty much described everyone's experience with D&D ever since the history of time. So, I'm going to go with this crazy-ass hand. Like I said, Top Deck Games. I think this is actually a streamer. I think I know this guy. Top Deck. I don't know for sure. I think there is a guy that's Top Deck. Possibly. I don't really know. It goes for a little bit more fun aspect. Like, it's hard to do Starship Combat, but it goes for a little bit more of a fun time aspect. Oh my god, it's Jay Villain. What's up, Zyme? You're freaking out. Oh my god. Poggers, right? Not like this. How you doing? Because I don't know what card he's going to play. Ambitious Farmhand, I mean... I don't know what card he's going to play. I don't have my card viewers out. And I don't recognize this deck from any kind of standard build. So, I kind of want to save him. He might play removal here. Cigar to Splendor. Okay. So now we'll play something like what's that removal? We'll do Faithful Absence just in case he tries to hit the removal on me. Yeah. Well, I'm not too worried about Doomscar because I have Valorous Stance. Xylo Beast. What's up, guys? Vanquish the Horde. See? He might have a direct removal. We'll see. We'll see. Nope, he's going to foretell. I have a feeling that that's Doomscar, so let's give it a shot. There we go. Gonna do it? Cigar to Splendor. Okay. Could put a 1/1, or I could really hit the jam. Let's go nuts, man. There it is. He's gonna lose 3 life. I don't know what the plan was here, my guy, but it's backfired. I don't know what the plan was, but it backfired. I've heard of it. Everyone has heard of Rifts. I don't know if anybody's ever played it. That's kind of what Rift's fate is that everyone goes, oh yeah, my buddies used to play Rifts. My buddies used to talk about Rifts, but... Well, you know how I'm obsessed with cowboys and like Fantasy Wild West? We actually put together a Fantasy Wild West game in 3.5. And I know they had Boot Hill, but I didn't like it. And then we did one in Pathfinder. GURPS, yeah, GURPS is another one that... GURPS. Let's put that down. See what he's got. He's got Snow. So we're going to do Blizzard Brawl. We're going to silence Blizzard Brawl. Trick shot with laser pistol. That's all I've ever wanted, man. That's all I've ever really wanted, you know? No blocks. I'll take it. Popper, popper, popper. Alright, we'll do this. Spellbind. Ooh. Dollhouse of Horror. Westgate Region. I don't like you playing that. That sucks. That's for suckers, man. Let's hit. Horn Reef. Ooh, so this is a counter, Golgari counter. Okay, Golgari counter it is. Prosperous Innkeeper. Let's see, let's block that one. All I ever wanted? I mean, you got to help me a little bit more with that, Hudson Huck. You got to help me with the more bigger of a description there, my guy. That's probably the name of a lot of different songs. There we go. Back up. Like, give me a band name, something, man. Do something for me. Want You Back? Want You Back, by who? NSYNC. I want you back. Dee 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 dee. I think I remember vaguely that song. All right, it's excessive. Yes, it was. All I wanted was somebody who cares. Yeah, give me a few lines from it. I'll get it. I want you back. Oh man, give me a few bars. I know Zyme, you know Zyme. Give me a few bars, man. Help me out here. Dizzo143, De Leon. You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Yeah, that one. Tell me what to do now when I want you back. Yeah, okay. I'm getting it. This is too expensive. We need to be moving a little quicker than that. Ooh. The removal. I'm probably shooting myself in the foot there, but yeah, it took me a little bit. I mean, my sister, I grew up listening to NSYNC all the time because, you know, when they came out, my sister was like 13, so, you know, it was, did nothing but hear that song forever. In the car, in the house, at school, you know, it's Bloodthirsty Adversary. Milk the One. Okay. Let's do that. Oh yeah, that's a Michelle Branch. If you want to, I can save you. I can take you away from here. So lonely inside, so busy out. All the fucking sad girls used to listen to that. All the fucking emo boys. That was like freaking that was like all the fucking the shy girls, the fucking shy boys listen to that. Be sad. Scribbling in their notebooks and shit. Z ace 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 ace. So the funny thing is, the person who used to write Michelle Branch's music, do you remember that song, What's Going On? What's Up? And I wake in the morning and I get real high and I say to myself, and I look outside and I said, scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? I said, hey, 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 hey. Four Non Blondes, exactly. So the lead singer of Four Non Blondes is who used to write Michelle Branch's stuff. Crazy world we live in. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, really. Brittle Blast. Let's do... What other thing do we want? Let's do Goldspan Dragon. There we go. Awake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I say, scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? Dragon's Fire would have been a good one. Thank you, Driver, for being late on that one. God. Ugh. It's the absolute worst. God. Oh, man. I was in Frankfurt when that song came out. Cool. I've never been to Germany. I've been to Belgium, but not Germany. you don't have a brain-machine interface, driver. I don't Ligabytes. I'm gonna try to. I have a regular job. I have a workaday job, but I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to do it sometimes earlier, man. He doesn't mean net deck as in the copying a deck off the internet. He means a net deck as in the Cyberpunk 2020. I mean the Cyberpunk or but not limited to Shadowrun equipment that connects your brain to the internet. So I wake in the morning and I get real high and I take a deep breath. TTRPG while someone play MPG Shadowrun. I love Shadowrun. Oh my god, I had a buddy of mine who was obsessed with Shadowrun. That's all he. If his whole life could just be playing Shadowrun, that's what he would do. He'd literally do nothing else but play Shadowrun. Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to do. I have a lot of overseas guys. So, what is the best time for the guys in Europe? Do you think Eastern Standard Time? Like, is it 3 o'clock or something? 4 o'clock? Necro, what's up, my guy? Necro. And MLK the One is out of there. Interesting name he has there. Ooh, well, I mean, you can see we got to tier 1, so, you know, pretty good. It's going pretty good. All right. Let's see here. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let's finish it up. Let's finish it up, boys. Let's lock it down. Tanith2406. What's up, Tanith2406? Hit that follow button in case you're a bot. I can make a 12-hour-long stall game. Yeah, compilation. I go first. That's not very good, but I'm going to keep it. No, I'm going to throw away Silverquill. Hey, Tanith, hit that follow button for me. Thank you so much, sir. I saw you there, man. I can't always watch what's coming through, but I can generally get a good view of it. Vob. Orzhov Clerics. Kind of a Death and Taxes Orzhov Clerics. Kind of a mixture. You know, so. Spellbinder. Blizzard Brawl. He can play it anyways. It would lock him out. Broken Wings. Colossal Majesty. Torvalds. I can make sure that never gets on the board, but even so, let's do Broken Wings. I'm going to have a lot of flyers out. Hey, thank you for coming by, Ligabytes. Oh, Innkeeper, okay. Interesting choice. Alright. You're probably still going to blizz me. Yeah, if we get aggroed out the gate like this, man, not much we can do about it. Not a whole lot we can do about getting aggroed out the gate like this, boys. If I get a mana here, I'll be a little bit better, but nope, we don't. We don't get a mana, naturally. we go. There we go. Pop that one. If we can get a mana, we can recover, boys. We got a maybe 30% chance. Well, we got a... Nope, that ain't it, Chief. Colossal Majesty. He's going to be able to put Tovalars out. Nope, that ain't it either. 38, 40% chance. We're flipping a coin, a little less than a coin flip. Tovalars Huntmaster, there he is, coming in. Gaining that life. It's going to be a mana, but it's going to be a tap mana. I guarantee it. Oh my god, it's a free blade mana. Look at that. Probably one of the worst grabs we could have gotten. Good lord. Send it pack leader. Old growth troll. Oof. It's going to be an oof. We're going to do another Quasitore. Oof, look at that. Unnatural growth. Unnatural growth. So who do we got to ultra stop here? Got to ultra stop him. Got to stop him. Got to stop them. Got to stop them. No, that's too much, man. Mana starved us out. Mana starved us out. Well, I usually hate to end on a bad note, but I don't want to go back any further, man, because the shuffler seems to have it out for me at this point. The word of the day is going to be tithe. We are going to hit tithe. It's done, people. This is the new kind of death and taxes thing mixed with clerics. Again, if you don't want to run Inquisitor, probably I would do something a little different. I'm going to show this at the beginning, though, generally speaking. Oh, we have all the tox rolls. So, I want you to run Angel of Destiny for the alternate, and you could also stand to run some. You could run Angel of Destiny as the alt, and then you could do some more removal, and that's probably will get you where you need to go. If you absolutely can't run Inquisitor Captain, which I don't know why you wouldn't. It's a good card, so. That's probably the only sideboard that I'd recommend in case you want to run alternate win state or anything like that. And also you could run more popping removal. So, you know. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.